guys, welcome to the first day of Vlogmas. I actually missed the legitimate first day. I did not film anything yesterday on December 1st. I was working and I never did get around to getting an advent calendar after work because it was really raining. And well, actually, it was supposed to rain all day yesterday, but it actually ended up snowing for most of the day, but when I left to go home, it was raining. So I just did not feel like stopping off to buy a calendar. And I'm actually glad I didn't, because today I managed to grab one on sale. So like originally the one I was going to get from Shoppers was a Lindor Lint chocolate advent calendar, and Shoppers had it on sale. Well, I don't know if it was like considered a sale price or like regular price, but it was like 13 something, almost $14 for a chocolate advent calendar. And I was like, I don't know. I'm glad I didn't do it, because today, first off, I am in the process of putting up my decorations right now, but got off to a late start with it today, which I'll get into in a minute. Anyways, back to December 1st. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It's been a long time since I've vlogged, so I'm a little rusty. So, yeah, I worked until 5. I went straight home, and then I did some editing on the older videos, had dinner, and I was tired, so we did not get the decorations out last night. I was hoping that we would have gotten them out so that way they were already out and ready to go today, but we didn't. So anyways, this morning, got up. We had to go to Eddie Bauer because I recently bought myself a new winter coat, but what happened was I originally had tried it on in Eddie Bauer and I liked it, but I had 2 other coats that I had ordered coming that I wanted to check first because they were a bit cheaper. But after trying the one on in the store, and then I went and looked at it online after and looked at the measurements of it and compared the measurements of it to the 2 coats I had coming. One of the coats that was supposed to be coming from the Bay, I could tell by the measurements it wasn't going to, the Bay one was not going to fit me. It was going to be too small. So thankfully it hadn't shipped yet, and I was able to cancel that order completely, so my card was never charged. It didn't go out. The other one was from Joe Fresh, and the measurements on it looked fine. So I waited because it was about $100 less. So I waited to see that one. That one arrived. It fit me, but I didn't care for the overall look of the coat. So we returned that one like the weekend prior. So anyways, I had showed my mom the coat that I tried on at Eddie Bauer because I had taken a picture of me in it. And I had also sent her a link to it on the website because I ended up ordering it from the website because I wanted to get it at the sale price because it was on sale 50% off, which was an amazing deal because it's like a down-filled coat. So I didn't want to miss out on the sale, so I ordered it. And then my mom kind of picked up on it after the fact that I ordered the wrong coat. I had ordered a completely different coat because she's like, I'm looking at the pattern on this coat and it looks totally different than the one that you sent me a picture of that you tried on. And that's when I realized I had ordered the wrong coat because the names were almost exactly the same. They were both called Sun Valley down parkas, but the one that I had tried on in the store had also the word frost in it. It was like Sun Valley frost down parka. And the one I had ordered was missing the frost. It was just like a detail that I missed. So I was like, well, I mean, the picture of the one that I had accidentally ordered, it actually looked like it could be nice. But in the meantime, I went ahead and also ordered the one I tried on in the store. So that way I could just try on the two at home and compare and see which one I liked better. Well, lo and behold, I ended up choosing the one that I accidentally ordered and not the one I tried on in the store. I really went back and forth on it because overall I liked the feel of the fabric on the one that I tried on in the store, but the one that I accidentally ordered actually overall fit me better. It wasn't as loose. So I felt like it would be warmer overall because like there wasn't, you know, parts in it that were loose that like wind could get into. And also like everyone that I sent I sent pictures like side by side of each coat, and every single person said I looked way better in the one that I accidentally ordered. So that's the one I ended up keeping. They were both the exact same price anyway on sale. So we had to take back the other coat today. So we did that, and there was like a Metro grocery store right near there. So we went in to get distilled water for our humidifier. And while we were there, I happened to come across the exact same lint advent calendar on sale for $6.50, but it had a $1 off coupon stuck on it that you could use right then and there. So I actually got it for $5.50 versus like the almost $14 that Shoppers Drug Mart was charging for it. So I'm glad. So I already had day one out of it. And since it's the evening, I might as well just go ahead and have day two. I'll show you the calendar. So here is the calendar. So I mean, it's been a few years since I have had this kind of a advent calendar. I was looking back on pictures of the last few Christmases, and 2020 was the first year I did a non-chocolate calendar, and I did the or was it 2019? I don't remember. Yeah. I think it was maybe 2019, because I did the first one I did was the Play-Doh advent calendar. Then I did the Little People advent calendar. And then I had the Scam advent calendar. And then last Christmas was the Elf on the Shelf train advent calendar, which was quite fun. But like I said, this year I just couldn't find like a non-chocolate advent calendar that I liked. And that was like in a price range I feel comfortable paying for what you get in it. So we're just going with the old tried and true chocolate. I've already opened day one. It was just a little tiny chocolate ball. But let's find day two is right here. Oh, okay. So they're not all the same. So this one's like a little premium chocolate. It's like a German, like there's German written on it. It's like a little German chocolate cube. Okay, so they're all going to be different. So that's kind of nice, because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if they, because you know, like you get those ones from like the dollar store, or like those cheap ones from Walmart, and they're all like basically, they're just all milk chocolate, but you know, they have like a different picture on them, but they're all basically the same chocolate. So these are like all going to be different, which is kind of fun. So this is just like a milk chocolate. The chocolate ball was also, it was like this. It looked like this. The first one I got. It looked like this on the outside. And it was just your typical It was similar to like the big lint, just smaller. Not bad. I'm glad that I got it on sale, because lint is quite expensive usually. But I wanted to go with like a chocolate that was actually good, because when I used to get the dollar store ones or like the Walmart ones, the chocolates weren't that great because it's not like a good brand of chocolate, but Lindt is always good. So for now, I'm keeping it back here behind her couch until I get all the decorations up. So let me show you what I've done so far. We actually had lunch at Chick-fil-A after we finished returning my coat. Where am I going? I'm trying to throw this wrapper in the garbage, and for some reason I'm throwing it in the bathroom instead of the kitchen. So we went to Chick-fil-A for lunch, like kind of like a late lunch. It was already like 2:30, so we made that like our dinner, basically, like a lunch dinner thing. Got home, I had to tidy up a couple of things before we got the decorations out. Alex needed to finish up something with his computer that he just built. And once that was done, we got out the decorations. So I think I started on the decorations around 5:45, 6 p.m. and it is now 7:45. So what I've got so far is the ornaments that are usually out on the shelves and stuff like that. I've got them all here on the island to be put away once I get the decorations up, because I don't have empty bins to put them in. This shelf is empty. This is our fall decoration bin that has to go back into the garage, but we can no longer get in the garage when the neighbors upstairs aren't home. We have the code to get in, but it no longer, like the touchpad there no longer works. So they have to be home upstairs because they can open it from like inside their apartment. So they're not home right now, so we can't, so I just have that sitting there, and I have to put my money tray away because I had taken this out for the garage sale that we had in September. And then I was using it to keep my change in as I was trying to sell stuff on Marketplace. So this has to go back into a bin in the garage as well. And then these two boxes were from shipments we recently got, and I'm holding on to them because I'm hoping that one of them will fit all the gifts that I'm shipping to Nicole and her kids. I don't know if this smaller, but this is the Joe Fresh box that my coat came in. I would love it if it would fit in this box since it's smaller, but I have a feeling I may need the larger box. I don't know. I'm going to try. We're going to see what happens with it. So those are just sort of there for now. And then we got this Christmas bin, this Christmas bin. Like, it's crazy how over the years I went from having, what did we have originally? We had this Christmas bin and this Christmas bin. And we had this box with decorations my grandma gave me, and we had this box, and then we had the gift wrapping boxes. That's all we had. Now it's expanded to this box is all Elf on the Shelf. And then we have this box that we needed for other ornaments. Although I have to say, I think we got this box soon after as well. We started off with these two, actually. These two right here, and the wrapping. Then my grandma gave me some of her decorations, which included the ceramic tree and this box. So then those got added, and then she gave me more of her ornaments, and my aunt gave me some ornaments, so then we bought this bin to hold those. Then we got this bin to hold Christmas storybooks that I had for work, as well as like a couple of other ornaments and Elf on the Shelf. But then, because I slowly started getting more Elf on the Shelf stuff, this now is, what is in here anyway? Oh, there is an Elf on the Shelf thing there. And then there's the tea towels, the pillowcases, the window clings, and some other decorations in there. And I think it might still have the storybooks in there as well that I take to work for Christmas. And then last year we got, was it last year or the year before, that we got this bin to put all of my American Girl Christmas outfits in. It just made it easier that way, because like I really didn't need to keep them under the bed all year round, since I only use them once a year. And then last year we had to get this because I made my Taylor Swift Christmas bulbs. So this ended up being to hold those things. And it actually came in handy because there's actually room in some of them for extra ornaments. So I just put those there. And then we also got this bin last year to put the Elf on the Shelf stuff. And then we have our Christmas wrapping paper and bags and all that stuff. So that's what's happening there. I have to find a new spot for this. Yes, it's a tree ornament, but I don't really have room on the tree. Well, like I do, but not room to like display it appropriately. And I like it. So last year I had hung it on the wall, but now I have my Anne of Green Gables pictures there. So this year I'm going to have to improvise and figure out a new place for it. And these have to go on the coffee table, which I'm actually going to do right now. These usually go right here. These are, I don't know what you call this. You know that like, it's got like this like grid plastic backing, and it's done with wool. They're like these handmade Santa coasters, and they go in this little holder. So cute. And these actually these were given to me by my Aunt Julie, who passed away in May. Anyways, she gave me these because she didn't want them anymore. So that's a nice little memento. Even though we hardly ever use these, I'm keeping them anyways. So far I have a couple of ornaments here. This year I put up the snowflakes. Usually I leave the snowflakes for last. But I was like, you know what? They're in this bin. I'm just going to clear out whatever's in this one bin. So I put them up earlier. I deviated from my process. So we got the angels up here. My sister made these angels. And then we've got Riley's urn there. We got a snowman there. And then there's a picture that goes in the middle that my aunt also gave me. That'll be coming out. It's probably in one of the bins. We'll come across it. I've got this out so far. I've got my Golden Girl coasters that I got last Christmas. So slowly but surely making headway. So I'm going to get back to it and I'll check in a little while. Okay guys, so I got the decorations done. So tomorrow will be the tree. So we got these in our entranceway. There are some decorations on the door, but it's dark right now, so you're not going to be able to see them. I'll show those to you another time. We've got the reindeer made out of a towel. We got the Little People nativity scene, some other decorations, the countdown. I don't know. This is always a struggle every year. I never know whether to use it as an advent calendar and put it on the date, or if I should do it as a countdown. Let me know in the comments below what I should do this year. There's me and Taylor. And hi, Maya. Hi, Maya. Say hi, everybody. Hi. She's already tried going after this garland here. We have no idea. Like, I have no idea what she's like with Christmas decorations. I know when we would go to my aunt and uncle's house and they had a tree up, I never saw her bother with the tree. But she's probably not used to garland that we put around our beam here, like a candy cane sort of look. She started pawing at it. We told her no, but I'm worried that she's going to try and do it out overnight. Anyways, over here with Zoe, we got some Christmas candles. We got a little Christmas tree and a fox and the Disney's Christmas Carol characters. We got this cute little Hallmark fireplace scene. And then, of course, we got all these critters from the Elf on the Shelf. And we've got all of these characters from the Elf on the Shelf Advent calendar last year, as well as our 2 blind bag ones. We've got Frozen characters. We've got my little Squishmallow fox from last year when we did the blind bag sort of thing. We got another elf here. We've got a Christmas llama that Paula gave me a few years ago. We've got Rudolph from Build-A-Bear. And then up here we just got a reindeer, a Santa who lights up, but it doesn't work very well. So half the time I don't even turn it on because you can't really see it. The battery seems to like die so quickly in it. Another snowman and a reindeer from, is it called Miola's Teddies? And then, of course, I told you I got the snowflakes up there. We've got 2 snowmen there for my grandma. We've got this cute snowman that Marilyn made me. And Anna Green Gables she stays. Same as Alex's ornament here. Always stays because I'm too afraid to store it away. And I actually don't have an ornament to put there anyway. So, we've got this cute handmade angel my grandma gave me, and this little plastic angel with baby Jesus from my childhood. We got another handmade snowman up there, and then of course, like I said, these 2 angels my sister made, and then this is a wind up nativity scene that is wooden. So there that is. You can see these little characters move. Oh, they're not really moving now. They're supposed to. There they go. The angel goes up and down. I don't think I wound it up enough. But anyways, there's that. And then we've got, this is the picture my aunt made. My Aunt Julie that passed away. She made this out of old buttons that she had in her sewing. She was a sewer. And then of course my Christmas pillow covers that I made last year. Maya sits here, so this pillow will stay here until we have company. Then I'll just move this blanket. It's Maya's blanket. So yeah, so we have those, and we have snowflakes here. And then on the coffee table, we have this little Christmas tree scene, and it's got some of the characters from my Little People Advent calendar, but what was I going to say about that? Oh, there's some other characters that came in it that I just don't put out for Christmas. I actually keep them in with my winter slash Christmas stuff for work. So there's two there's like a snowboarder and a skier and a dog and maybe a cat, and like a sledding thing. So I usually keep those for work because I like to use them if we do a sensory bin with snow in it. I use those with that. And then we have, this is a handmade thing as well that my grandmother gave me. Used to be in her ornament collection. It's just like a 3 candles with a bunch of like holly and fake poinsettias and stuff like that. And then this is another one from my grandma. This is Santa at his desk, and the desk actually opens, which is pretty cool. So she gave me that as well. She gave me like, she was getting rid of her ornaments because she was moving, and she just was like, take what you want. So, and then of course there's my Golden Girl coasters from Alex. Got me these last Christmas. Pretty cool. And then we've got this. Oh, I haven't turned it on yet. This is the ceramic tree. Again, it was my grandma's, and this is probably like, if I ever have to get rid of any Christmas decorations, it will never be this. This is classic. It was actually handmade by a lady that my uncle used to date at the time. And then it's got all these cute little presents at the bottom. And I always put my little Dalmatian ornament there because he's wearing a big red bow. It reminds me of Christmas. And then over here, we've got this stocking that I painted that has Santa and a reindeer in it. And then we've got this snowman candle holder for my grandma as well. This I picked up at the London Doll Show one year. It's this cute little hand-painted wooden Santa, and it jingles. And I got this at the London Doll Show another year as well. Was it? I don't know. Or maybe it was the Cambridge show. I don't remember. One of the doll shows that are local. It's a Cabbage Patch Christmas ornament. 2 little Cabbage Patch kids setting up a Christmas tree. Or actually, I think they're opening gifts on Christmas morning. Yeah, she's got her stocking. He's opening a teddy bear. And then these coasters I showed you earlier. And then I have my Taylor Swift All Too Well snow globe that stays out like all year. And so yeah, I showed you that. So let's go over here now. And we've got my Merry Christmas sign that lights up. There it is. And then over here we have the ornaments here on the table. So we've got a Christmas tree candle holder and then 2 candle holders from the dollar store that are the same, but I've turned them around so that you can see both sides. One side has a family of reindeer and the other it's like a snowy winter scene. And then we have this candle holder in the middle that has pine leaves, berries, all fake, a cute little cardinal. I think it's supposed to be a cardinal, female cardinal. And then 3 little candle holders there with fake candles. I put fake candles to everything. And then we have these fake candles that we leave out year round. They're usually on our coffee table. And then I've got fake artificial poinsettias that come around here. And then finally we have this snow globe that Alex's aunt gave us a few years back. And it's just this cute snow globe that lights up. And inside of it is a wooden house with a wooden tree, a wooden reindeer, and a wooden snowman. And then there's fake snow all around it. And then there's these cute little sparkly snowflakes on the glass part of the globe itself. And I got my first birthday card here from my dad. Came like super early. It was like at the end of November. So he gave me money. My birthday's coming up on the 10th. And I think that's everything. And then of course, like I said, this garland here. And let's turn on the ceramic tree. Let's do the official lighting. Yay, there we go. So yeah, that's, oh, and then of course, yes, I just remembered, I put the little Charlie Brown Christmas tree that Alex got me last year. It was in my stocking, I believe. I added that to my little set of Peanuts characters, as well as the little book that came with it. And then I just have to put out our tea towel, because right now I just have this apple one. But once this goes in the wash, because I just put it out a few days ago, so we don't have to wash it yet. But when that goes in the wash, I will put a Christmas tea towel out. And that is all the decorations. So yay, that's done. So tomorrow will be the tree. So let's have a quick look at Maya again. She likes this box. She loves boxes. So we had this case of pop, and she fell in love with laying in the box. So we put these mats that used to belong to my previous cats, Sneaker and Boots, and then they were passed down to Riley. And now they're Maya's. Right, Maya? He's a pretty girl. You're such a pretty girl. Yeah, pretty girl. Okay, guys, that's it for the very first vlog of Vlogmas. I hope you enjoyed it. I know there wasn't much, but anyways, have a good night. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.